Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Super27, and welcome to my second time trying to record this, because OBS crashed about 30 minutes into our recording, which kinda sucks, but right here, this was recommended by the comment section for doing one of these showcase. Is this unit saved? Is it not saved? Do they have any new utility now that the, LR Super Saiyan Broly movie trio exists in the game? But this is transforming Vegeta. So, this is one of these units who was probably one of the worst releases last year. Like, not as bad as STR Jiren, but, like, definitely worse than Int EZA Rose, so he's kind of was somewhere in the middle of there. But I do see the synergy, potentially, with this character. Obviously, this guy benefits from there being a bunch of physical orbs on the field. We have one of the best physical orb changers in the game on this team. He creates his own orbs. He doesn't have really any defensive mechanics, so, like, just his raw stats are what kind of has to carry the character. He does stack throughout the entirety of his, like, every form, but if we look here, you know, we can actually pull this up on the screen instead. Give me 1 second to get everything pulled up. Okay, but here we go. If we look here, this guy, he starts off with only 110 to stats in his base form, and then when he gets to blue, that only goes up to 150. Like, that is low. And this is a long, hold on, turn 1, turn 3, 5, 7, this is turn 9 at the earliest, and this is your massive payout. Like, I understand that, you know, he does have the massive nuking turn, like, credit where credit is due, and he does get, you know, attack per key sphere obtained, he's getting a little bit of defense on super, he stacks the entire fight, like, each form, he greatly stacks defense, so, like, I understand why they were probably a bit apprehensive with this guy, but I don't agree. I feel like he definitely does not have enough. So, again, like I said, I already did a few attempts in GOGETA for today. I did 2 attempts, and then OBS crashed. So the mentality that I have with this team is I want to try to move as slowly as possible, holding back as much as possible to give Vegeta as much time as possible to stack. We have him on the second turn, so I will meet back up with you guys in just 1 second. It is impossible to go slow in this. I didn't even give Gogeta, like, orbs, and he still popped off, man. Gosh dang it. Okay. So that's 7 right there. Okay, hold on, that's good. So that means this will be their 24 key. Now, you want to pretty much give this guy 7 orbs while he's Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta. And then after that, you want to give him 6 orbs until he goes into his blue form. And then once he's blue, you only need to give him 5 orbs. And once you hit his orb requirement, he launches a guaranteed additional super, which is actually a pretty good effect, but he is quite orb hungry. So he's getting 15% attack per key sphere obtained, and when he launches an additional super, he's going to get 50% defense. So yeah, I mean, look at his attack stat. That's pretty high. His defense, you know, it's something, 200k basically, but that's without any buildup. 4 out of 7 links, which isn't terrible, I guess, but since we have so many STR orbs on the field, I'm going to assume we failed the 70% chance for his orb changing, which is, you know, it's very weird. He only changes STR key spheres to physical key spheres. They didn't super in slot 1. That is what I would call bad. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, since there were so many STR key spheres, I'm going to assume that we failed his chance. So while he's Super Saiyan or Super Vegeta, he only has a 70% chance to orb change. Every turn after that, he guaranteed changes all STR key spheres to physical key spheres. So, like, I understand, like, the thought process behind it, but, like, why was it just a chance at its first base form? Like, God Goku exists. And I know God Goku, he only orb changes with, like, his intro, but that's, like, pretty much unrestricted quotation marks orb changing. You just need to run, like, his team without, I mean, you can run one extreme class character, I guess, but just run a super class team, which you want to do anyway. Of course, he's getting tagged by a super. This is death right here. There is no way in hell we are living this, but what's the damage looking like? God damn. I was not, that's high. That was high. What is this kid supering for? Where is he at? This is the first Supreme Magnificent Spectacle up against Gogeta Blue. So the blue boys are, I can pull this up for you guys as well. I mean, 1.5 and he gets 30% extra attack. So this is like 1.8. So he got up to like 700 defense with the additional super and the extra 50%. I mean, he would have lived the normals. He would have actually eaten the normals, but eating over 1 million, that's pretty bad. But that's okay. We'll dive right on back in. Hopefully we can actually get to see... could you imagine we went this whole video and we didn't get to see Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan? That would be funny. Alright, so here we go. We actually had Vegeta in slot 7, unfortunately. So, that means that we didn't get any stacks in his base form, but that is a ton of physical orbs over there. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't see if there were any STR orbs. You guys will have to let me know in the comment section down below. But this is, I mean, that's with the extra support, start of turn, 4 out of 7 links. He's only got 161k defense. But what's his attack stat right now? 380. So in this form, he gets 18% attack per key sphere obtained. So let's just see what that launches up to with 10 key spheres. Just under 1 million, 951,000, which is actually pretty huge. Man, it's so impossible to go slow in these fights. It really is. Like, I honestly... No, because I guess the 30% extra support would be nice. I was about to say, I hope these guys don't get tagged by a super, but... I mean, they're going to get sealed here, so maybe that's for the best. Going slow would be more ideal. Because, like, I trust that these guys, they're very fine. Like, this unit has not been caught, for me at least, until we get to Gogeta Blue, but I have had them just get outright fucking destroyed by that kid. So, let's see what Vegeta's going to tank. He's at 6.7. That's not too bad. Keep in mind, he gets no offense on that. He did get the crit. That's my crit build. I think I said in my failed recording, I have this guy built very, like, evenly between dodge, additional, and crit. Mostly because I use him for nuking events. That's horrible. That's terrible tanking. That was abysmal. That was awful. 250k. These guys, their normals are 540, and then he gets 30% extra from his super attack effect. So he's at, like, what, 700k normals? And he took that much? Oh no, that's horrible. No, that's horrible. Okay. I'll meet back on the next rotation and we'll hopefully see some better numbers. Alrighty, so now entering Vegeta's second turn, he goes into Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now from this point onward, he guaranteed changes all STR key spheres into physical key spheres. And the orbs are... I don't usually do this. I'm going to pop Gogeta first. Gogeta? Where the fuck are my rainbow orbs, my guy? Huh? I mean, okay. Thanks, pal. I appreciate it. That's 5. He needs 6. Okay. So in this form, how much key does... Or how much attack does he get per key sphere? He gets... in Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, he's going to get 20% attack per key sphere obtained. So, let's see what his stats are looking like. He's at 417. That's still bad. That's still bad. Because this is type disadvantage. What are Gogeta's normals? Gogeta's normals are 650. And if he supers, we're probably just dead, like, right out the gate. So we're not, unfortunately, going to be able to give him his guaranteed additional super attack. So with those couple of orbs that we were able to get him, he launches up to 800. This is bad, but let's just see. Let's just see. That's the whole point of this. It's just to find out and see how all these different things work. He does, unfortunately, super right away. So his normals are now hitting for closer to 900 as opposed to... I'm sorry. They got stunned on the last turn. I can give them a little bit of credit. They got stunned on the last turn, 200k. That's like, what, a 2 point... what's 30% of 20? That's like, what, 6? That's like a 2.5 type disadvantage without a previous stack on the last turn. Yeah, but no, does Vegeta just get cooked here? Like, if he gets hit one time, which he is, I'm assuming that this normal is going to be for around 900. He's going to get 50% defense, and then he's getting another 40% from his passive. So he's almost going to double his defense, almost, but, like, it's not actually 90%. So I don't know. We're probably dead. No, wait, we can debuff him. No, we debuffed him. We debuffed him a little bit with the 12 keys. That's good. That's good. 5.9, not too impressive, but I mean, I'll take it. It's damage. He's not going to be hurting like Goku and Frieza, not crossing any damage thresholds by any means. We do get another hit of potential system, but it is a normal. We double-digit tank. The debuffs were big enough that we were able to do that. Okay. Okay, I was dreading that a little bit. I was dreading that, but we were good. We were good. Even though we had really bad orb-changing luck, like, I think all 3 units, like, frauded me out there. We didn't have any STR orbs, so obviously Vegeta's orb changing didn't do anything. I don't think the trio really did anything, and then Gogeta, he just completely shit his pants and didn't make any rainbow key spheres. Which is weird, because he creates key spheres at the start of turn, like when he walks in, he does it, and then he does it again when he transforms. So he had 2 separate chances to create some rainbow key spheres, and he fucked both of them. Like, Gogeta, please, my guy, I need you. I need you so much right now. And you're not showing up. I mean, you're dodging, so you're doing your part now. But I need you to make Vegeta look a little bit better. I need this. All right, we also have the domain up. Okay, okay. But yeah, I will come back once we're up against Super Saiyan Gogeta. All right, entering the next turn, we go from Super Saiyan 2 to God Vegeta. So let's see. We also have the revive. So if we do get caught, there's actually no way the orb changing is this bad. Like, that's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, again, these guys orb change. Just throw that out there. These guys orb change. They haven't done it, but they can. So this is probably going to be one of Vegeta's best looking turns. This is the final turn that he can stack. He only needs 6 key spheres. We're going to be able to get him 8, but he has 5 out of 7 since we actually have SSBE on the rotation as well. Our defense, we're at 509, and our attack is we're just about the same. So with collecting 8 key spheres, this guy gets, what, is it 25% attack per key sphere obtained? I have multiple tabs open right now. If I'm being honest, what I do during these videos is, when I pause the recording, I just watch YouTube in a separate tab. That way I can have, like, auditory stimulation. Yeah, he gets 25% attack per key sphere obtained. So he goes up to a 1.2 milli. Okay. And that's going to be with a guaranteed additional super as well. So hopefully we can get to a pretty impressive defensive number right here. He is also still being buffed. The 77% defensive support, so he has an extra 147 there. And then 147? That's not right. 154. I just said a random ass number right there. And because of this super attack right here, he's going to be getting an extra 30% to stats. So hopefully he should look pretty impressive right here. Gogeta did not super yet, so if he gets caught by a super, I am just saying this right now, he is going to die. Gogeta's normals are 770, and then he gets an extra 30% attack when he performs his super attack effect. So, I mean, he still hasn't supered. But we do have the revive up 9.2. 9.2 actually isn't that bad. I will actually say his attack stats are like, I mean, they're average, you know, like, but like, we're deep into a fight. Only having a 9.2, that's nothing really to like be proud of. And that was with a bunch of orbs. Yet again, we get the hit of potential system, but it is a normal. We are at double-digit tanking range. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. If we can kill on this next turn, we're going to have his massive nuking turn as well. The only problem with the massive nuke is I don't think I want to put him in slot 1 unless there's like 0 attacks. You know what I mean? But we can see, does he get defense in orbs as well? Or is it just attack when he's Super Saiyan Blue? We killed? Uh-oh. SSBE did too much. That's really bad. Let's see. Yeah, no, he doesn't get any defense with his orbs. All right. Wait, I have the target all. We're fine. We're fine. All right. I'll meet up with you kids on the next rotation, and it'll probably be his most impressive, or at least I hope so. Okay, so this is Vegeta's peak right here. Finally. It took, what? It's like turn 9, and we have this kid. It is turn 9. All right. That's 3 attacks in the opening slot. So I'm going to use the Scouter. So let's see. Can I put Vegeta into slot 1? I mean, theoretically, I could. I was thinking about it, though. This turn would have really good synergy with their standby, giving them just a stupidly high amount. But he's not supering. But we're going to eat like 200k for each super, for each attack. Because what are his normals? So Gogeta, his normals are, they're 950, they're 900. What's my defense right now? So I would eat about 140. We could lift that. Because there's 3 attacks in the front. So it's gonna do like just barely under half of our HP. I feel like we have to show his peak. So I understand that this is dumb, but we could theoretically still live this turn. What's his attack stat go up to? Over a 2 million. Okay, that's very impressive. Let's see. Let's just see. I'm gonna launch this as well. But let's see. What's the damage gonna look like? Nice crit, Gohan. Again, what is his defense? 767. Okay, so going into this, we know that he's not supering, but this is like a double digit. Oh, he's debuffed. We debuffed him a bunch because I had future, or not future Gohan. Only 15? Dude, I was expecting like a 37. I mean, that's good damage with the guaranteed crit. Only 15? What? How? I mean, he got the kill, which is like, this is probably the, like, someone screenshot this. This is a funny screenshot right here. But he gets 30% attack per key sphere obtained. He got 24 key spheres. And he only launched a 15.8? What? Oh, that's the most disappointing part of this video. So his massive nuking turn isn't even... It's not even a nuking turn, really. That's average damage. Dude, Beast Gohan does that turn 1, basically. Oh, that's disappointing. I really was expecting more than that. But we did get our win. So, I mean, we need to take the dub where we can, you know? Like, it was a little bit of a hard, strong fight or whatever. Because, again, that was 4 attempts before it took me to get a dub. Because, again, I had a failed recording because OBS crashed. I'm hoping it's not going to crash this time, but, I mean, if it does, I'll just redo the video again. Yeah, no, I'm significantly underwhelmed with that, but that was a longer event. Let's dive into, like, Kid Buu, where he'll have type advantage, but he won't have as much time to stack up. I think that could maybe be a good fight to go in, and then we might do Evokin, and then go into, like, I don't know, maybe we can go into one of these, like, infinite bosses, to, like, just see how well he does, like, over the course of the fight. I don't know. Alrighty, guys, so we're here on a rotation, and this is really bad, actually, with the team composition that I brought. No one can... We're dead. We can't live this turn. I don't have a unit who I can put into slot 3 to survive the super, and I don't think either one of these guys can realistic... I mean, I think I have to do this. So if we do that with them... I mean, that's just going to give them a bunch of damage reduction, I guess. We can't give him 7. We can give him 7. So we're going to do this. And dude, I think I need to pop the standby. Because all the damage we took was from the my trio in slot 1. So I think I will just go ahead and pop the standby right here. Okay. So let's see. I imagine we're just gonna be dead. Yeah, 300k. Yeah. I didn't need to put that much brain power into it. All right. Unfortunate. Okay. I guess instead of Future Gohan, we can bring Tech Ultimate. The only problem with Tech Ultimate is that I need either a movie hero or an all-out struggle category ally on the rotation. And if I'm running this setup, I kind of always have to have SSBE. Because you're not on all-out struggle, are you? Because I know you're not a movie hero. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not. Yeah, so... No, I think I do just need another all-out struggle unit instead. Who would be good? Like, who could go in slot 1 and be good? My eyes aren't instantly seeing anybody for this fight. I mean, because you're on all-out struggle. I guess we'll keep everything the exact same, but we'll chalk that down to bad opening RNG, maybe? These are much better rotations. Okay. Alright, let's see. Where are the attack distributions going to be? Good orb changing, fellas. That's enough for them right there, but is that going to take away from Vegeta? Golly gosh, I hope not. Shit. I'm not resetting the app. Alright. 155k defense. I don't know, man, because this guy, his normals are like, what, 650? Roughly there around. I mean, he's going to be getting extra defensive support, an extra 30% from these guys' 18 key. So maybe it'll be a little bit more impressive, but I mean, I think there's a chance we're just dead here. Because you're not able to debuff this starting form. You're able to debuff him once you're in, like, the int phase, and that's why I think this fight is a little bit interesting to do for some of these longer showcases. Especially since he does also have the beam nullification. I don't know if I brought any beam characters. No, it's not a beam. It's melees, right? He melee nullifies? Yeah, so I'm trying to think. Like, these characters, they don't have melees. SSBE's 12 key is a melee. But I think that would be it. Maybe Evokin? Evokin, like, one of theirs might be counted as whatever. 5.4 right there. Very, very low. Again, very low. Huh? Oh. Am I forgetting how hard Kid Buu hits? It's 650, right? I think it's 650. That was pathetic. That's awful. Where's Red Zone Kid Buu? Red Zone Kid. I feel like my eyes are glossing over him. There he is. I'll pull this up so that you guys are able to see as well. Let's translate this page into English, and we can pull this up right here. Yeah, 650. And he ate it for that much. I know it's type disadvantage, but still, that bad? That's post-super with 30% support and an extra 77% defensive support. Yeah, there's no saving this character. I guess what we can do is I can keep diving back in. Like, I have 4 more daily attempts. So, I guess the strat is I just jump in. If he's not in slot 7, I reset. And I can do that 4 times potentially. And on my final attempt, if it doesn't happen, I'll just still show you guys what happens anyway. But that'll be the strat. I will try to get him in slot 7 if I can't. My final attempt for the day, we'll dive in that way. Alright, chat, we're loading into my final attempt of the day, but I just wanted to show this. I know it's not the point of the video or whatever, but look at how much damage these kids are taking because they're not at 24 key. Not me sabotaging, they created physical orbs, and then Evokin turned the physical orbs into rainbows. And that's not something that I can just ignore. Like, I know that these guys are so good, and I know, like, oh, well, yours isn't rainbowed or whatever, but, like, that's bad tanking. That's bad. For a slot 1 unit, that's bad. That's like, unapologetically bad. You wanna know why it's so bad? It's because, like, every hard-hitting boss right now in the game is STR. And I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there. That's bad fucking tanking. That's embarrassing. That was embarrassingly bad. I am ashamed of these guys for taking that much, because there was no way of me getting them to 24. Because I had to put, Evokin, I had to put them into slot 2. They can't live supers because it's just not what they're supposed to be doing. So I have to float off SSBE here if I wanted any chance of living the turn. But because of these guys now, if Vegeta gets tagged even once, I'm dead. I'm completely 100% billion, million, trillion % cooked. There's no counterplay to this. And this is just going to be my final attempt of the day. It's kind of what things are like looking like. This is how they're going to be. Because he took, like, what? He took 500k? Like, that's insanity to me. That's insane. So insane. Alright. But let's see this rotation. Future Gohan can go in front of the super. There's one attack. There's one attack. We know it's going to be, like, 600k. I will reset the app if this sabotages you from getting 7. Alright, I'm gonna reset the app. Hold on. Alright, we're back on the rotation. Let's see here. So, if I do... But that's not getting them 24. We'll do this. Here's what we'll do. We'll make them a little bit tankier. We'll do this. And there we go. That's the orbs that we need. So we're not going to be healing up nearly as much. So we're probably still just dead here. But I'm giving Vegeta... This is Vegeta's best shot at living. Is doing what we did here. That way he only has to eat 1 attack there in the middle slot. He's still getting support from Goku. And he's going to get 2 defensive stacks off right here. So, with 1 stack, we saw it was like 600k. With 2, I mean, it'll be like 490 at... I mean, no, it'll be above 490. Yet again, another hidden potential system additional. Yeah, 580. And that was after I did all my resets, so that's my last Kid Buu attempt. That's nuts, man. Alright. What's another good event we could dive into? I'll figure something out. We'll dive into another event, and then we'll probably wrap the video up there. Alright, guys, so I actually think that this will be another good event. This is up against Android 17 and 18 in the Universal Survival Saga Supreme Magnificent Spectacle. And I decided to bring these guys. Because not only are they going to be a movie hero unit, so that this guy will always... Bro. Dude! I'm not trying to be rude. But, like... These guys have been out for a while. My goodness golly. These guys have been out for a while. You should have them fully link level 10 by this point. To have them at their maximum potential. There's orbs. We have orb events. We have link level stages. I truly mean this. Like, when there's a brand new unit, you can put them on the friends list. That's fine. Okay? But, like, they don't have to be link level 10 or anything. They should be link level 10 later on, though. Like, I'm talking, like, the day that they drop, it's fine if they're not link level 10. That's an unrealistic standard. You have to pay money, obviously, if you want to do the link level keys, or if you want to do the orbs or whatever. That's whatever. But these guys have been out for, like, what, 2-3 weeks at this point? Roughly, or whatever. You should have them link level 10 if they are your friend, like, leader. Like, I don't know who I have as my friend lead right now, but I don't put my friend lead on the list unless they are fully link level 10. Now, I know not everybody likes link leveling or whatever, but if you just do, like, your daily boosts, you know what I mean? Like, I know Truth says this all the time. Nice double stack right there. Hopefully we do get the hidden potential system, and it will be a super. We do get it. Oh, finally! Finally, we get a hidden potential system additional super. So that's 3 stacks in 1 turn. Very, very good, Vegeta. I'm actually so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Thank you so much. But if you just do your daily boosts, which is 3 to 5 times a day, depending on if Amatsu likes us and he wants to give us the full boost things or whatever, I think he should. I think the 5 should become the standard instead of 3. Or you could do what I do. Usually what I do each day is I just use my full stamina, and if I level up, I use my full stamina again. But there's the Roshi event. The Whis event has decent, like, link level stage boosts. There's the guaranteed ones for superheroes and super bosses that we have at the moment. Like, you have options to get your units link leveled. And it doesn't take that much time. Especially for the amount of time that's been allotted. Although, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I do just think that's a little crazy. But we'll meet back on the next rotation. Alrighty, so we are now Super Vegeta. Another thing that kind of hurts this unit, like, again, he's just designed, like, not great. But something that does hurt this unit quite a bit is that it's really hard to go slowly. And this is yet another time where I'm not going to be able to get him. I am actually. Oh, those orbs that fell were fantastic. But it's not easy all the time to go slow. Like, in the Gogeta event, I was purposely trying to go slow. 500k defense actually is not bad. I mean, it's bad for not having guard damage reduction or anything like that, but I will take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. What was I even saying? I completely lost my tangent. Yeah. Oh, I remember. It's hard to go slow. And not a lot of these events have multiple stages, or, like, they're not super long. And I don't know, it's just hard for a unit like this who is just so undertuned. Like, why is it turn 3, and at the start of turn, he only has 120% attack and defense, and then he gets another 40% on super attack? Like, that's not enough for this kid to really perform. It wasn't enough to perform last year. With no other sort of defensive mechanic. Yet again, another hit a potential system additional normal. Very, very unfortunate there. But I thought that this event would be pretty good to, like, showcase him in. Because the starting phase, obviously, is Int, so even if he was to get cooked, he would have type advantage. In the second phase, there is still another unit who is Int, so if he gets tagged by a Goku Super, it would be pretty fine. But the main unit that we're going up against, the androids, they obviously have the type advantage over him. So we could see, like, the duality of man. Potentially, we could see him get caught by multiple supers or whatever. But I've come to realize I can't even, like, pretend, play around, put this guy into slot 1. Like, he just can't. So we're not going to be able to see any level of his tanking, but I'm just going to go ahead out on a limb. Call me crazy if you want, but I'm going to say that he's not saved. I do enjoy doing these showcases, but it is a little bit disheartening for me. I will say that, like, so many people are able to, like, achieve something that, like, I'm unable. You know, like, people are able to use Tech Bardock, or people are able to bring this unit in, and so far, I haven't been able to, like, catch that lightning in a bottle. I haven't been able to, like, really see some of these old units perform well under, like, this massive amount of support. And the thing is, like, I just don't understand why that is, because I'm doing everything right, in quotations. Like, there's no, like, right or wrong way to play the game, necessarily, but I don't know if just RNG isn't on my side, or what, but, like, I have all these units, they're link level 10, I'm putting them in a multitude of different situations, I'm going out of my way to try to make the unit look good, like, trying to prioritize orbs for a showcase character over anything else, or putting them wherever there's the least amount of attacks, but I feel like if I want the unit to take damage, they never take damage, or this, that, or the other. I don't know. It's just, it's been a little rough. And I don't understand why, but that's not stopping me from having fun. Like, it is fun seeing, like, some of these older units, you know, like, kind of bust them out. You know what I should have been doing? I should have been attacking Goku to maybe make this fight last longer. Yeah, I should have been doing that. I should have only been letting Vegeta attack the androids. If we win or lose, I mean, whichever happens first, I'll dive back in and we'll do that. We'll have every unit attack Goku, because you can't kill Goku. And then we'll have Vegeta try to kill the androids. Interesting. 0 attacks in the middle slot there. Sure. Let's do this. So what's his start of turn defense? I mean, that's kind of impressive. For, like, just being Super Saiyan Vegeta, we're at 729. Like, that's not bad. So he's going to be missing the extra 30% support. But, oop, I dropped my phone. But he's still going to be getting that massive amount of defensive support. And we could potentially see him take some pressure. So we can see what, like, he may or may not tank right here. So let's see. 6.5, again, very, very low damage, but, like, what can you expect from a unit who, start of turn, only has 130% attack? But he is, like, he's built like a nuker, which, like, I don't get. He got, what, 8 orbs there, and he's still launching, not even into the millions? Yet again, we do get another hit of potential system additional super, which is nice. This is, like, the best that he's looked in terms of, like, getting those additional stacks off, which is super crucial. It looks like he is tanking enough to double-digit tank these kids in normals, which is nice. Even tight disadvantage, Vegeta is actually looking pretty decent right there. I'm not going to lie. Again, not great. Why doesn't he have guard? Or why doesn't he get defense per orb obtained as well? Wait, you can kill Goku in this fight? I thought you couldn't. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Gohan event. The Bojack Gohan that just dropped. You can't kill Goku in that one. He has 100% damage reduction and 100% chance to dodge. You can kill Goku in this one, because Goku makes the android stronger, I think, is the mechanic. Is that as long as the androids are alive, and so is Gohan, they hit harder. But you kill Goku, and then they get weaker. I think it's like the gimmick of this fight. I'm remembering now. I'm remembering. Listen, there's a lot of like nuanced things in this game to remember, dude. Goku has like 0 health. Okay. All right, so I was wrong. But I mean, do I want to bring this Gohan into that event and see, like, because we could theoretically make the fight last a while, I guess. Yeah, we could do that. If we kill here. Which actually, you know what? I am gonna kill here. I'll meet back up with you guys. We'll do one more event. We'll do the BoJack movie Gohan, because that's also a little bit of a longer fight, and we'll see what can cook. All right, so we are now up against the BoJack movie Gohan right here. We do actually have pretty decent opening RNG right here. I'm not gonna hold you. That's 7 right there, and that's 7 there as well. So we can actually get best case scenario for both units. No, we can't, because the orbs fell, and... Oh, God damn it. Alright. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's it. I can't win. You know that meme where it's like, I can't stop winning! I can't stop losing, dude. But, like, I have to get these guys their orbs as well. Because if they're not at 24 key, they're not giving their support, and they're missing out on that damage reduction. Like, there are a lot of units where, like, getting them to 24 key is, like, nice. You know, like... SSBE gets guaranteed crits. AGLMUI gets guaranteed crits. Like, units get, like, extra buffs when they're at 24. These guys have to be at 24, or they're a completely different unit. You get them to 24 key every single turn. They're giving 77% damage, or defensive buffs to the entire rotation. They're getting the extra 15% damage reduction. They are much more capable of going into slot 1. The second that they can't get it, they really do. Like, it's like night and day how they perform so differently, and it's... I don't know, I feel like sometimes people tend to ignore that. This is a hit of potential system additional super right here, which is nice. If he wants to keep giving us those hit of potential... Damn, that ain't great. That's with a double stacky 854. That ain't great, Bob. That's not something I'm going to say is super good. But it actually looks like we might be moving a little bit slower. Because if I can 3-phase... Like, if I can make it that I can 3-phase each fight... I'm going to take that as, like, a win. You know what I mean? But, it's kind of hard to do when you have units who just do damage for free, essentially. Alright, so we are back yet again. We did get the kill right there. So this is now Super Saiyan Gohan. Which, as far as I don't have a... Wait, no, I do have a domain. I have Future Gohan. Oh, okay, never mind. This won't actually be that bad, then. That's 24 key with him right there. So let's see, 406k defense. We're going to give him all of these orbs, 18% attack per key sphere obtained, all the way up to 1 million. But even with a 1 million attack stat, I don't know, like his damage is just pretty underwhelming, even with the extra 30% support that we get from the 18 key. But, I mean, I guess that's to be expected, but like also not expected. Like I really was expecting this guy to hit significantly harder than what he was. But the strategy will be, soon as we have Super Saiyan Goku available as an attack target... Excuse me, my voice just kind of gave out on me there. I've had that issue, like, all day. My voice just does not seem to be warmed up. 7.5, I mean, again, that's, like, passable, I suppose. We are going to be getting an additional right here. I mean, maybe if he got, like, 30% attack for 1 turn, that would be good. But he does only get the 50% defense. Yet again, we get a triple stack off. So he's actually going... This is going to be a good showing for, like, his potential right here. He's actually truly showing up and showing me, like, what he's capable of. And these guys are going to do a lot of damage, but we're not going to do enough damage to kill. So we're just going to go into the next rotation. Gohan's going to fully heal up. We're going to have the Goku as our main attack target. We're actually doing some pretty good damage. These guys are nuts. Like, this is a unit, the Super 13 trio, they are a unit who was saved by the support. Like, I can comfortably say that from first-hand experience, but so many of these other units, I just don't see it. All right, we'll be back on the next turn. All right, we are back again, and look how many orbs we have at our disposal. So again, the only unit who is going to be allowed to attack Gohan will be Vegeta. I may or may not have forgot earlier and allowed the trio on the last turn to attack him, but that's neither here nor there. 729k defense. Again, like if this guy had guard, do you know how good he would actually be? with 700k defense and guard. Like, he's not going to be, like, top unit in the game or anything, but he would actually be, like, semi-competitive, and I attribute that to the support, but just he himself doesn't have enough gas in the tank to really make the most utilization out of it. So, let's just kind of see. I forgot to check his attack stat, but we gave him, like, 9 orbs, so it will be pretty impressive, I would like to imagine. This is, again, probably going to be one of his better turns that we have seen, just because of like, every unit on this rotation, they all needed orbs, and they were all able to get the required orbs that they needed. So this is super, super good. I almost kind of want to see Vegeta get... No, because Vegeta would die. I kind of want to see Vegeta get tagged by a super, but, like, I fully understand that if he gets tagged by a Goku super type disadvantage, I don't know what the Goku super's for, but I imagine it would just outright be death. Even if we do get another stack here, hit a potential system additional, normal. Oh, there's the dodge. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Is this death? If this is death, the video's over. Hut! We lived! Let's go! We lived! Alright, we'll be back in the next rotation. We lived, guys! We lived! Alright, so we are now going into God Vegeta. Hopefully we get some good orb RNG. It looks like we do. Now, Goku is kind of being a bit problematic because he does damage to us at the start of every turn. So he is, I mean, we're healing, but he's doing damage. So let's see, what is our defense looking like? Just under 1,916k. Let's collect our orbs right here. Again, that is going to be more than enough orbs to get us to our, what is it? Additional super. That's what I wanted to say. 1.2, not terrible. 5 out of 7 links. Again, Vegeta is one of his better linking partners. Yeah, we basically got healed all the way up back to full, which is super good. Yeah, these supers really aren't threatening at all. And we do know that we are actually able to live Goku's super. Not comfortably, but we were able to live it on that other turn. So, I mean, if we lived it last turn, obviously we're going to live it on this turn because we are stacking and we're just getting more and more defense as we go up into the forms. What we'll do probably is we'll do the nuking turn again. And then we'll just probably wrap it up there. But again, I do kind of see a little bit of synergy with this guy. If you are able to keep him safe in blue, or keep him safe until you get into blue, do the standby. The standby, you get 2 charges per physical key sphere obtained. With 24 key spheres, just by doing that, you're instantly getting 48 charges to the standby. So the Soul Shattering Punch will just get incredibly juiced up. So you know what we might actually do? We're gonna switch strategies here. We're gonna try to kill Gohan on this next turn. Because I'll have, like, the Super 13 active skill. I'll have the standby. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I have at my disposal. We're going to try to kill on this turn. And then we'll start charging up the Soul Shattering Punch. And we'll see how much damage that can do to see maybe if he has utility outside of himself. If he can support someone else and still be good. Alright, so this is Vegeta's God turn. So we're no longer able to stack. Again, my voice is just giving out on me today. I apologize. But he's no longer able to stack, so this is his maximum potential, essentially. We do still have the domain up, so we don't really need to worry about Gohan's shenanigans right here. But, I mean, his final form, 1.2 million. I guess that's not terrible, but without any other defensive mechanic, it's not great. But we're going to try to see his synergy with the Soul Shattering Miraculous Punch. So by collecting all of these, yeah, 46 free charges. And I'm able to give him 5 key spheres. That's all he needs. So he's guaranteed... Oh, and we're giving him a Dokkan attack. So he's guaranteed critting this turn. Which is cool. He's going to be launching a guaranteed additional super now as well. The Soul Shatter Miraculous Punch is charged to hell. 55 charges instantly. It's going to be even higher. Now this guy can crit. Is this going to do... I mean, this is not doing damage. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Very, very funny that he even tried that. But seeing that double digits on that... Like, that super attack can certainly be scary. That's funny. I think that's funny. But let's see just how much damage this kid can do. Again, guaranteed crit on a Dokkan attack. We're getting a guaranteed additional super. Hopefully we'll get the hit of potential as well. But we weren't able to give him a bunch of orbs, so... Even though last time we were able to get to up to, what, 15.8 with 23 key spheres, we're going to get nowhere near that. I know he's getting 50% attack and defense on this super. I mean, that's decent damage, I suppose. Yeah, only 6.8. Yeah. Yeah, there's no saving this kid. He's a fraud. I mean, even if we get a win, that's in spite of him. That's not because of him. That's just all the other units around him carrying their weight and doing what they needed to do. Although the domain is going to go away on this next turn, so we're all going to have, like, key sickness and stuff. There's a chance we still lose this. Yeah, victory is not assured here, but I would hope that we could get the soul-shattering miraculous punch off, because that would just be really fun to see. How powerful it could become just by getting a free 48 charges. Let's see here. Oh, that's bad. We needed the int spheres. That was bad, actually. All right. Let's see. We'll do this for our best chance of survival. Yeah, we just got... See, that was unfortunate luck right there. Still 87 charges, though. That's not terrible, but obviously you get more charges with physical key spheres, so it would be much better if we were... Damn! If we got more physical key spheres. Yeah, but, like, that might have been a lot of damage, but, like, his normals throughout the rest of this turn aren't going to hurt any of these units. Even the trio, who I'm a little bit afraid of, they got enough orbs. Hopefully they'll launch enough supers to kind of, like, cushion themselves a bit. And they do also have type advantage, even though they no longer have their damage reduction. I'm pretty sure they're 50... Or no. Their 30% damage reduction is only for 5 turns, if I'm not mistaken. So they're kind of just, like, raw dogging stats right now is what they're doing. Vegeta, calm down. I don't want you to kill. I want the active skill to kill. Calm down, Vegeta. Vegeta, calm down! Please! Oh, God. If we kill, I'm actually gonna be pissed if we kill. Oh, thank God, Vegeta. You're so good. Okay. Vegeta, my goat. Okay, now these guys don't crit. Launch a lot of supers, but do not crit. I want to see the Soul Shatter Miraculous Punch. Thank God they're not critting. All right, we're good. I mean, the Soul Shatter Miraculous Punch will kill. But I'm hoping this might be, like, the highest attack stat I've ever seen from it. Because, like, this, so far, like, we have a shit ton of orbs. So, I mean, Vegeta, he's still guaranteed orb changing. It's only STR key spheres, though. So, let's see. Right there. Yeah, the rainbow orb changing kind of overlapped with it in a bad way. But we can get 10 right there. I guess, again, let's look at his defense. It's a little bit lower. Is it because you're not linked up with you? No. Why is it a little bit lower on this turn? Not entirely sure. But we'll give him those orbs right there. Boosting up his tag just to showcase what it looks like. We can do this right here. So 109 charges. The Soul Shattering Punch. 3 out of 7 links. Let's see what's the damage going to be. I mean, I'm assuming this just kills. Even, well, actually, maybe not. I probably do need a crit here. And we did get the crit. Perfect. 41 million. All right, not bad. Not bad at... Oh, we got the KO screen. Let's go! That's my favorite KO screen in the game. It's kind of hard to see because I don't usually use their standby because I think their standby just makes the character a little bit worse. But that's fun. That's fun. All right, that was a good way to end the video. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. But let me know, what did you think about transforming Vegeta? I'm definitely going to say that he's not saved. We won in spite of him, not because of him. He really didn't offer anything to the team outside of a little bit of frustration with orb conflicts. But it was certainly fun getting to kind of see what he could do. Again, if he just had guard, even if he had a chance to guard, I hate units who, like, 50% of the time they guard, but this is a unit who will, like, actually benefit from that if he had a chance to guard built somewhere into his passive. Amatsu was just way too cautious when building this character, but, like, his start to turn stats are too low. He doesn't get any defense on his orbs. It takes way too long to get into his blue form, and the payoff for blue really isn't even that much, so yeah. Very poorly designed, but I still had fun, and hopefully you had fun watching me go through all of these. The next one will be Bird Coup. And then, not one of these showcases, because obviously, Bio Broly isn't on the category, but Bio Broly is also going to be getting his own long showcase video this week. You guys are going to get several long showcase videos throughout the rest of this week. So hopefully you guys enjoy these, because difficult content doesn't come until Wednesday. So this will be Tuesday's upload, Bird Coup will be Wednesday, probably then the difficult content, however many stages we're getting. I think we're getting the Family Kamehameha and then Goten and Trunks, so that'll be Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday we'll probably do Bio Broly. or something along those lines. I think that'll be the upload schedule. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. But that's gonna be all for this time, guys. I've been the Super27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer, ended up becoming PNG YouTuber, trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you all. But that's gonna be all for now. So hopefully OBS won't crash after this recording. That's gonna be all for this time, guys. So as always, I've been the Super27, and I am signing off.